Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. So today we are testing out a bunch of new products. I have a lot of PR that I've been saving to try for this specific video. We have some drugstore and high-end, and then of course we have the super viral e.l.f. bronzing drops. Like, these are all over my For You page and I had to give them a try, so I think that is what I wanted to talk about. Stay tuned because we are doing a full face of new makeup. I have some thoughts, so grab your cafecito. Cheers. Mine is already cold, but mira, let's cheers to brand new makeup. Cheers to you. And yeah, let's jump right into today's full face of brand new makeup. Okay guys, let's jump right into the complexion because I am really excited to be testing out the brand new Urban Decay's Urban Decay Phase Bond Self-Setting Waterproof Foundation. This comes in 40 different shades, and this is definitely more for us oily skin girls, which I am so happy. This is supposed to be a lightweight waterproof foundation with the skincare benefits of a serum and self-setting powder. I got the shade 19 Medium Golden Olive, which might be a little dark, but I'm okay with that because summer is around the corner and mama's gonna get tan. Now this one retails for $40. And yeah, I mean, it's just supposed to do what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the skin. I am going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Primer just because on the bottom it says recommended to use with this. Obviously, if we're going to use one brand, we're going to try both of their products together. So this is the All Nighter Ribbon Primer. Honestly, I don't ever use this. I just totally forgot about it. And I don't even remember if this is a good primer, but it does recommend for you to really prep your skin in order for it not to like cling onto dry patches, because I have seen reviews of people with more dry skin that don't like it because it, you know, holds on to their dry patches. So make sure you're moisturizing even if you are oily. Get a good base and make sure that it's, you know, nice and refreshed, nice and I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but make sure you prep your skin. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So I think I'm just going to let this dry down for a few minutes. On the Sephora app, it does say that if you want a natural finish, go with a sponge. But if you want it to be more full coverage, go with a brush. You guys know me, I'm a full coverage queen, so we're going to go ahead and use a foundation brush. This is the Jessup F01, which is a dupe or a good comparison to the Mario Makeup by Mario brush, the F4, which is my absolute favorite brush. But before we do any of that, I do want to try the new bronzing drops from e.l.f. You guys, bronzing drops are the entire hype. And I don't know that I get it because I've tried bronzing drops in the past and I'm not the biggest fan, but I wanted to try it just for the fun of it. So these are in the this one is in the shade Pure Gold. I am going to apply it to just one side of my face, and then no, I'm going to apply it to the entire side of my face, or to my entire face, porque si no, what if I look orange on one side and then I look crazy on the other side? So that is what the color looks like. So it definitely looks like you have a tan. I don't know if I should have applied this on top of my primer. I guess we'll see. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Careful.
Mommy, wait.
Are you watching me?
Yeah.
Not Lincoln watching me. I love you. You're so cute.
Mommy's you.
It is me, huh? I'm gonna grab a little more. So far, I am not liking how it's looking. But honestly, I don't know if I should have done this under my primer. I don't know, but it's not blending as nicely as I thought. It's a little streaky. It looks muddy, honestly. If you are needing a little extra like bronziness, I guess, onto your foundation, then I guess this would be good. but I just personally don't know how much I will use this. Maybe more towards the summer if I have lighter foundations. Then I think I will reach out for this. But even then, I just think it looks a little streaky on its own. But with foundation, it might look totally different. So let's get right into trying the new Urban Decay foundation. Let's do that much. So first impressions, this is blending out really, really nicely. And because it is a self-setting foundation, like I can immediately feel it just like settling into the skin. But the bronzer is definitely throwing me off, and I feel like it's making this foundation darker than it should be. I might need a different shade if I end up keeping this foundation, but let's blend it on this side. Yeah, guys, this bronzing thing is just not for me. I know a lot of people love them, but like I don't know. I don't like it on me. But do you see the difference? I don't know if you guys can tell, but this side looks like nice and soft. It almost looks like I have like a filter swiped onto this side. This foundation is nice and buildable as well. It's not as like sheer as I thought it was going to be, honestly. And so far, I am not seeing any issues with it clinging onto any dry areas, but I don't have dry skin, so I think this is gonna be my new go-to matte foundation, you guys. I am gonna bring it down to my neck because the shade match. Not today. Okay, besides everything, y'all, this foundation to me, it's gonna be a yes, absolutely yes. It still feels a little bit tacky, but the way that it's setting on my skin, it looks really, really pretty. It did not emphasize my pores. It has not emphasized any texture. It's sitting just really nicely. So I think this is definitely going to be a yes, yes, yes for me. Let's add a little bit of a gloss or a lip oil to the lips. This is by the brand Color Spell, which is owned from, or it's by Profusion, and it's a brand new drugstore brand. They came out with a bunch of things. So they have these little lip oils, or high gloss lip oil. They sent me, I think, all of their shades. This is the one that I was trying out yesterday and I really liked it. It's called Daybreak, and then we have Midnight and Twilight. So I'm not sure where and when these are going to be available, but oh my gosh, if you love a glossy, non-sticky formula for your lip oils, like look at how pretty this is. Definitely gives that shine to the lips without being too much. They also sent over some press-ons, which I love me press-on nails. If you know me, I only wear press-ons. They sent these like cute little French tip ones. And then look at these. These are perfect for the summer. I typically wouldn't wear something like this just because it's a little bright, but it is really pretty. And then they sent these like more neutral gray tone. And then they also came out with some eyeshadow palettes, which of course we're going to play with today. And then last, from Color Spell, they also sent over these 2-in-1 lip and cheek blushes. So these are what they look like. Really, really pretty. I haven't played with any of the colors, so we're definitely going to try those. But we're also going to try the new Kaja Beauty little cheek things. I did try this one yesterday and I loved it. It's a very pretty dewy finish, so we're going to try them both. I'm going to show you guys some swatches. So there is a pink. It feels a little thicker than like a typical blush. Oh, that pink is really pretty. And then this one in Collision is like the darkest one, at least from the ones that I got, which is more of a berry color. Let's add a little bit of concealer. I was going to do a cream bronzer, but I think I'm going to skip that for today because we have a new bronzer and blush from e.l.f. I could have sworn they had these. Maybe they reformulated their products and they came out with new shades. I don't know, but I know for a fact I had these at one point, but for some reason they're trending again. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty We're Even concealer in the shade 260 Neutral. Honestly, this has been like my go-to for, I don't know, for some time now. It's such a nice concealer. It hydrates the skin, but it doesn't leave it too dewy, which for me is perfecto. On the e.l.f. website, they had a bunch of new products and this caught my attention. Look at this. So this is a new sponge, which I was like, okay, that's perfect for concealer. But look at these. They're like the baby little powder puffs. How adorable. I had to get them. So let's try this out. I went and got it wet. Okay. I love how it has this like pointier side, so it allows for you to get right under the concealer, or the concealer, your under eyes. And it hugs the nose super nicely. Okay, I definitely like this. I'm gonna drag this out. Oh wow. I really like that. Okay. We like it, we like it. I think I just found my new favorite sponge. Oh my gosh, the way this goes underneath the eyes and the way it hugs my nose, it's perfect. Oh, thank you, honey. My little buddy brought me a water. Let's go over some swatches of the Kaja Beauty little blushes. Again, I have already swatched them. Actually, I've used one. I've used this one that's called Peach Cobbler. Of course, I'm going to use this one. And like I said, they give off a very dewy finish. So look at that. Very creamy. And they do blend really, really nicely. And they're pretty pigmented. So that is Peach Cobbler, maybe. And then here we have Grapefruit Gelato. Oh, that's pretty. I might use that one today because it seems to match the e.l.f. blush that I'm going for today. Yeah, so I'm going to put these to the side. And then here we have Berry Sparkler, which is obviously a berry color. These swatches suck, don't mind them, but the performance on these are 10 out of 10. And go in with a little brush and pack it on. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, I turned down the brightness on my camera, on my lights, because I swear I look very orange, but nope, I still look orange. It was definitely the bronzing drops, but look, get into this blush, you guys. Look at how pretty it is. If you are a natural girly, like you love just a natural glam, these are going to be it for you. Look at how pretty they look on the skin. They make the skin look so healthy. I'm going to go in with a little extra more, a little extra. And then I'm going to take some to the top of the brows, just here for a balanced look, and then on my nose. Let's go in and set the face. Look, this is so cute. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty setting powder. I'm going to use a cherry one because I haven't used this one in a hot minute. I cannot get over how orange I look, y'all. Why do I look so orange? Why do I look so orange? Okay, let's go in and set and bake. How cute are these? If you already love their little halo powder puff, then you definitely need to buy these. They come in a pack of 3 because they are the perfect size. I'm going to keep, I think, probably 1 or 2 here in my makeup room, and I'm going to throw the rest in my car because I have a little makeup bag in my car. And these are going to go in there because they're the perfect size to take anywhere, and they fit so nicely underneath the eyes. Y'all, e.l.f. is doing something, okay? e.l.f. is doing something. Definitely not with the bronzing drops, not for me, but everything else is a hit. Okay, so let's go in, and first of all, I'm gonna dust off this product because I don't want it to be baking on my skin for too long. Después, my skin looks all beef jerky, all dry. Weird comparison, but okay, Karina. Let's apply a little bit of the blush and then the bronzer. So again, these are new. I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm here for it. These are the primer infused blushes. This is in the shade Always Rosy. I didn't want to get a peach one because I own way too many peach toned blushes, and this one is really pretty and it feels really creamy, not velvety, but look at that. That's actually really pretty. So I'm going to use that on a brush like this. Oh, I'm excited for this. And I'm going to take that. Oh, that's pretty. It's not too pink. It's like a warmer rosy color, which I am here for because like cool tone pink colors no me quedan. They just don't look good on me because I am more like olive golden complexion, and yeah. I'm gonna bring that underneath the eyes a little bit. I like this. I really like this. Okay, let's try the bronzer. I picked up the shade. Okay, it doesn't catching rays. That is the shade, which I think it should work. Okay, let's try it before we decide. What should we use? Let's use this one. This is also from Jessup, the F02. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like the color. It's definitely a little golden, but I like that because those are the colors that I typically reach for. So not bad, not bad. I wanted to use these new ColourPop liquid highlighters and I totally forgot. So I'm just going to use a little bit of, let's see, which one should I use? So these are the Liquid Light Glow Drops. They sent over 3 shades. These might be all the shades. I'm not too sure. But we have here the shade Venice Boulevard, which is a nice bronzy shade. Let's see. Ooh, that's bronzy. Okay. Let me use something to blend this. Oh, and she's pigmented. Very pigmented, okay. That is so pretty. You can definitely use this as a body highlighter, but obviously I'm going to use it as a face highlighter. And then this one, I tried it yesterday. It is called Sun O'Clock, and it's more of a like white champagne. And that is what it looks like. So definitely a little more light-skinned friendly, but it gives a really pretty glow. The last one is the pink one called Petalites. I personally don't like pink highlighters. I don't know why. I just don't like them on me, but here it is. That is very, very pink. Oh my gosh. These are so pigmented, you guys. Look at that. Like a little goes such a long way. But I feel like this one is also more for like lighter skin tones. So this is a little FYI. I mixed the lightest and the darkest shade. Let's see what kind of concoction we get. I'm going to use the back of this brush. Let's see if these do well on top of powders because I already have my skin powdered down. Usually they do. Yeah. I did this eye off camera. I wanted a little bronzy moment with a little bit of a pop of color. So today I am using the Color Spell again by Profusion. This is the Solstice palette. And let me tell y'all, oh my gosh, these are so insanely pigmented. Like if you love Profusion palettes, these are gonna blow your mind. The quality is insane. They feel like almost like luxury eyeshadows, okay? I'm not even being dramatic. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I created this really simple smoky look. I'm gonna start off with a little packing brush like this, and I'm gonna take the darkest brown. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous brown, and look at the pigmentation on this, okay? Are you ready? So here it is. We're gonna go right in. Look at that. They are so creamy, velvety, and they just pack a punch. Look at that. Look at how pigmented these are. I could not believe it. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm going to use a little brush like this to diffuse the edges. And then I'm using this brush as well from Jessup, the E01. These are nice because they're dual-ended, so you get both, or obviously 2 sides in one. And then I am going to take a mix of these 2 colors, and I'm going to use that to help me blend out this eyeshadow. I'm just going to take that into the crease just almost on top of that color, but not quite, just the edges. And then I'm going to blend that upwards. Just right here, look at, like, these blend really, really nicely. And I'm just going to switch over to this brush and then diffuse the edges as well. And I just go back and forth and pretty much blend, I add, I blend, and I add. You guys know. You guys know this. And then just using those same colors and dragging them to the lower lash line. I'm just going to connect them. And then blending it out. Again with that same brush. Then I'm going to take the Jessup EO2 and I am going to mist my brush with some setting spray. And I mixed both of these. I first went in with this one, so I'm going to take this color right here and I'm going to lay it down. Look at how pretty these are. Yes, okay, these are just like foiled shadows. Like with glitter glue, I'm sure they would pop even more. But I didn't want to do all that. I just want to keep it nice and clean. And then I went over that color with this one. This is more bronzy, which is what I was going for. So I'm just going to lay that one on top. And as you can see, the pigment on these are pretty insane. I did get a little bit of fallout from the shimmer shadows, but not too much. And then I'm going to take my concealer, the same one that I used to apply my primer. And I'm going to take just a little dot and pick it up with a little concealer brush. And I'm going to lay it down just like right here in the inner corner. Right here in like the tear duct area. And then I'm going to bring it up. Just like that. And then I'm going to grab a smaller brush like this and dip it into the yellow. I was going to do the shimmer yellow, but I figured I would do it matte since I have shimmer on the lids. And that is pretty much how I created this really pretty bronzy look. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. I'm using these from Ioni. These are in the style Ioni High. No, I don't know. But it's these. These are the ones that I'm using today. So let's put these on. Before we go in with the lips, I'm going to set the skin. Even though I really feel like the skin is not going to go anywhere, this has been my favorite setting spray because it gives you that beautiful like soft matte finish. I can't do dewy setting sprays because they just melt off my makeup. This one, Ready, Set, and Sealed, is so bomb and it smells amazing. So turn on my little fan. I lined my lips using both of the e.l.f. lip liners. This one is the darkest one, and then this is the lightest one. I love the formula on these. And then for my lips, I didn't really have a lot of new products. I do have some new lip glosses from Lawless. They sent over this collection, which is bomb. But I have been dying to try the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pens. So I got this one, and Lord, I cannot see or read because it is way too tiny. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. I only got one shade because I have seen so many mixed reviews about this product. So if I like it, I guess I can always buy more. Oh, that's light. Oh, my lips are crusty, girl. Oh, that smells so good. Why do I like that? I like that. Fix my hair. And now we are ready to close out this video. So what are my final thoughts on all the products? Do we recommend them? Do we like them? Do we approve? Are we buying them? So let's quickly go over the products that we tried out. So first of all, the e.l.f. bronzing drops are definitely not for me. I'm going to keep them obviously, but I'm going to use them for my body. Just for my face, it's like, eesh, I don't think I like them. But to each their own. If you're very intrigued to try them, try them. And if you don't like them, you can use them for your body. These Kaja little blushes are so bomb, you guys. You can use them either on top of powder or underneath powder, and your skin is going to look so pretty. These do give a really pretty dewy finish. I just obviously have a very matte powdered look to my face today. We have seen these so many times. So many brands have done these like liquid highlighters. So obviously this isn't anything new, but if you love ColourPop, you love how affordable they are, and you like the colors, then this is a fun little thing to add to your collection. I know that I will definitely be using these and reaching for them, especially like on my cheeks. I really like that wet look. Color Spell, oh my gosh, Profusion, you guys did it. You guys blew me out of the water with this palette. It is so pretty. I know it's going to be affordable, so again, I will have it listed in the description box down below, but I love how cute and tiny and how like pretty it is. You know, I really enjoyed this palette. I'm gonna reach for it a ton. The little powder puffs and the sponge from e.l.f. Cosmetics, oh my gosh, you need these. This one is definitely gonna be like my new go-to. I didn't even use it on this side, but this is all I need. Okay. And then of course, the star of the show for me was the Urban Decay foundation, the Face Bond foundation. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm gonna use it again without the bronzing drops because like my skin looks so good, you guys. Like it really does really look really good. And then the e.l.f. Pout Clouds lip plumping pens, 10 out of 10 recommend. This lip combo, it's giving. Okay, so I think that is everything that we tried out today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I love you, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.